Well, we're getting to number one. This is NXS, The Devil Inside, at number two on my fantasy playlist, April the 9th, 1988. Rock and roll record with some of that great pop seasoning thrown in on top, man, like putting a big old cherry on top of a hot fudge sundae. Boy, that sounds good. Hot fudge sundae, yes. I love chocolate. That's my biggest weakness. I love this record too by NXS, The Devil Inside. It's from the album called Kick. The song was written by the drummer Andrew Ferris and the lead singer and the lead singer Michael Hutchins. NXS from Australia. Kick was a huge album. It sold. It went platinum 6 times over. And get this, the executives of Atlantic Records, they hated this record before it came out. There was no way they could put this record on rock radio, but rock radio it did go on. It crossed over in the top 40 as well. Some say, well, this is probably pushing it, but some do say that NXS actually helped define the sound of rock and roll back in the late 80s. Interestingly enough, despite the theme of this record, The Devil Inside, their first manager, his name was Gary Morris, the first manager for NXS, wanted the group to become a Christian band. Alright, now here's the thing. The video, by the way, was filmed in a place called Balboa, California, which is part of Newport Beach. The source I got it from says it's a ritzy part of Newport Beach. And it is a somewhat erotic video. There's an undercurrent there, a sexy undercurrent behind this video, or maybe a not so sexy undercurrent behind this video. There's one memory I got that I want to share with you about this record. Well, by the way, it spawned all these hit singles. Need You Tonight, that was the first record. I think Devil Inside came after that, and another hit record of New Sensation, that was in the summer of '88. Spring of '88, something like that. Never Tear Us Apart was another big one for them. Now, I remember when Need You Tonight came out, just when that song was coming out, I remember reading a magazine article about NXS. It might have been Rolling Stone. They were going on tour here in America, but they showcased their new music, at a high school auditorium. And boy, when they did, it just brought the house down. This was all new music that they were doing. That's how good that album was. The kids just loved it. I just have vivid memories. I read that at Gorgas Library, I believe, here at the university back in late 1987. NXS, The Devil Inside, and all of us. Oh my goodness. Somebody's got a pitchfork in the closet somewhere. Number 2 on my fantasy playlist.